Mysterious package. Modal verbs in action. Part 1. Do look out for the following modals: must, should, could, and might as we go through the story. Lina had just finished her morning coffee when she heard a knock at the door. Surprised, she opened it to find a small brown package sitting on her doorstep. There was no address, no return label, nothing to indicate where it had come from. She picked it up and examined it. It wasn't heavy, but it rattled slightly when she shook it. Who could have sent this? She wondered. I must figure out who it's from, Lina said aloud. But before doing anything else, she considered her options. Maybe I should open it, she thought. But what if it's dangerous? I should call the police just in case. The more she thought about it, the more uncertain she became. It could be a mistake. Someone might have sent it to the wrong house. But then again, it might be a surprise from a friend. Her phone buzzed, pulling her out of her thoughts. It was her friend, Sophie. Hey, Sophie, Lina said, pacing the room. You won't believe what just happened. I received a package, but it doesn't have any information on it. What do you think I should do? Sophie replied. That's strange. You could try opening it, but you should be careful. Maybe it's something harmless, like a gift. Or it might be something important. Just make sure you're safe. Lina nodded. Sophie was right. She must be cautious. But her curiosity was growing. She decided to ask her neighbours if they had seen anyone leave the package. After a few knocks on the doors, no one had any information. Lina returned home feeling even more puzzled. She stared at the package, still unsure. I could leave it here and wait, she thought, but I must know what's inside. Finally, after much deliberation, Lina grabbed a pair of scissors and carefully sliced through the tape. Inside the box was an old map. On it, there were strange markings and a note that read, "The journey begins where the sun meets the sea." Lina's heart raced. What did it mean? Where could it lead? She didn't have all the answers, but one thing was clear. She must follow the map's clues and find out. Part B. Grammar point. Modal verbs must, should, could, and might are used to express necessity, advice, possibility, suggestions. Let's look at how they are used in sentences. Must expresses obligation or strong necessity. Example: I must know what's inside the package. You must bring your ID to enter the event. Should. We use should to give advice or recommendations. Example: you should call the police just in case. She should try the new restaurant in town. It's getting great reviews. Next, could. We use could to show possibility or suggest options. For example, you could leave the package unopened. We could go hiking this weekend if the weather is nice. And might indicates a possibility, often with uncertainty. For example, it might be a surprise from a friend. They might be late because of the traffic.